My name is Samantha Martin, and I am an animal trainer. I have an animal rental and training company called Amazing Animals. So I supply animals for film, television, commercials, and I also have a troupe of trained cats called the Amazing Acro Cats, Rock Cats Rescue. And normally we travel around the country putting on clicker training demonstrations through our show with the Amazing Acro Cats. But the pandemic, of course, has put all that on hold. In spring, I decided to get some birds because I knew I was going to be here for a while. I put a musical group together called the Fowl Band. I found a farm that was not far from here that had turkey chicks available. I also felt like I could possibly get this turkey some film work. And then I thought, well, I might as well get some geese because geese are very personable and they're also great guard animals. So it's such a perfect opportunity to have the time to hand raise these birds and build that bond. We use clicker training, so it's positive reinforcement based. The most important part of training is observation. So by watching your animal and just spending time with your animal, you can figure out what their talent might be. I base all of the tricks on something that they can do naturally. Guitar playing cat, for instance, they actually have built-in pluckers, so they can pluck at guitar strings very easily. With birds, of course, they obviously have beaks, and they have excellent eyesight as well. It's pretty easy to get a turkey with those powerful beaks that they have to start plucking at the piano. I'd start by putting a little bit of feed on the piano and then reinforcing it with more feed. Once they learned that the clicker meant that food was coming, then I didn't have to put the food on the piano anymore, and they would automatically just go and pluck at the keys. And with the geese, the way their beaks are shaped, it makes them perfect for strumming a guitar and with a snare drum. The piano would be a little bit difficult just because of the way that they use their beaks. So it's all about observation and coming up with something that is a natural ability. And we build on it from a very simple start. One thing that I do like about working with birds, the Fowl Band, is they're very reliable. They're not fazed by outside and strange noises. They just keep on going. Cats are very sensitive, and the slightest thing can throw them off and distract them. So every show, there's something that's challenging that happens. And so I have to kind of rewrite the show almost every show based on what the cats do or don't do. Sometimes it'll be the worst show that we've had, and everybody will be like, that's the best show I've ever seen.